Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel where we strip away all the corporate fluff and talk straight up guns, no filter. It's your dude here, and today we're diving headfirst into the absolute firestorm of 2025, the top 10 9mm pistols that are straight up dominating everything right now. These are the ones that have cops, everyday carriers, and competition beasts completely hooked. I've put thousands of rounds through every single one of these bad boys, dragged them through mud, soaked them in rain, sent full mags downrange as fast as possible, just so I can hand you the raw, unfiltered truth on why they're elite. Need a rock-solid duty gun, something that disappears on your waistband all day, or a flat shooting range demon? We got all of that on deck. So crack open that cold energy drink, kick your feet up, and let's tear into the greatest 9mm heaters of the year. We're counting down from 10 all the way to the undisputed king. So don't you dare click away early. Kicking things off at number 10 is the legend itself, the Glock 17 Gen 5, the striker-fired OG that basically invented the category. This pistol has been the benchmark for bomb-proof reliability and pure toughness for decades. And the Gen 5 just keeps that legacy alive and stronger than ever. You're rocking a 4.49-inch barrel, overall length just a smidge past 8 inches, and it weighs in around 25 ounces with an empty mag. That battle-tested polymer frame runs off standard 17-round magazines, giving you plenty of rounds whether you're running patrol, carrying off-duty, or turning money into noise at the range. The trigger breaks consistently around 5.5 pounds with a solid, predictable wall backed by Glock's famous trio of safe action safeties. But you know it won't let you down when the heat's on. The real superpower? This thing literally refuses to quit. Rain, dust, sand, abuse, it just keeps eating. Aftermarket support is ridiculous. Holsters, weapon lights, red dots, custom slides. If you can dream it, it exists. You can detail strip it blindfolded in seconds with no tools, and it holds value like nobody's business. Any complaints? Guys jumping over from a 1911 sometimes curse the grip angle at first. The blocky plastic vibe isn't winning beauty contests next to all-metal masterpieces. Picky shooters notice a hint of creep in the trigger, and the slide coating can show battle scars after serious work. That gazagged for a real-world street price of $550 to $600. The Glock 17 Gen 5 remains the ultimate get-it-done workhorse that delivers professional-grade performance without robbing you blind. Rolling in hot at number 9, we got the CZP-10C, the Czech monster that's been skyrocketing up the rankings, and it's easy to see why. Total length comes in at 7.3 inches, 4.02-inch barrel, and it tips the scales at a light 26 ounces, unloaded. You get a seriously rugged, fiber-reinforced polymer frame with a flush-fitting 15-round mag standard. But pop in the extended bases and you're suddenly carrying 17 or even 19 rounds of pure liberty. The trigger is flat-out phenomenal at this price point. Crisp 4.5-pound break with basically zero over travel, meaning your split times stay blistering fast. Aggressive front and rear slide serrations make racking the slide child's play even with wet hands or thick gloves, and that insanely low-bore axis keeps the muzzle dead flat, so you're right back on target like magic. The grip texture and shape are perfect straight from the factory. Plus, you get interchangeable back straps and a true ambidextrous mag release, so you can make it fit like a custom job. Shooting this pistol just feels right. The ergos and overall performance punch way above their weight. The downsides? Holster options still aren't quite at Glock levels. The American aftermarket is playing catch-up. Magazines tend to vanish the second panic buying starts. And a few owners mention the slide stop feels stiff out of the box. Even with that, at only $475 to $525 on the street, the CZP-10C delivers legit high-end feel and function without slapping you with a luxury price tag. Taking the number 8 slot is the Smith & Wesson M&P9M 2.0, the red, white, and blue striker that finally feels like S&W actually paid attention to what shooters were begging for. This bad boy stretches 8 inches overall, sports a 4.25-inch barrel, and weighs 28.9 ounces empty. Classic polymer frame, standard 17-round magazines, and that M 2.0 grip stippling is absolutely dialed. aggressive enough to lock your hand in like glue, but it won't shred your skin after a few hundred rounds. The trigger is a night and day improvement over the old gen, crisp wall at 5 pounds, super clean break, and an audible, tactile reset that makes running doubles stupid easy. It's been a law enforcement and military go-to forever, and Smith's lifetime service policy is pure confidence in your pocket. You've got a mountain of frame sizes, barrel lengths, factory optics cuts. The aftermarket is massive, and it's one of the most customizable platforms on the planet. Any gripes? Some dudes with delicate hands think the texture is overkill. The trigger is excellent, but still not quite on that European glass rod level. The frame has a tiny bit of flex when you're absolutely beating on it, and the mag disconnect safety triggers the purest hard. All that said, for $475 to $525, the M&P 9M 2.0 hands you battle-proven reliability and insane versatility at a price that's honestly hard to beat. Coming in hot at number 7 is the Walther PDP Full Size, the German masterpiece that rolls out the factory looking like someone already tricked it out for you. We're talking a 4.5-inch barrel, 8.1 inches from nose to tail, and a feather-light 25.4 ounces with nothing in it. The trigger is straight up ridiculous, 5.8 pounds with the shortest, cleanest, glassiest reset you'll feel on any striker-fired gun. It honestly spoils you for everything else. Slide is optics ready for literally any major red dot with 0 plates required. And those super terrain serrations let you rip the slide like you're mad at it. Rain, blood, or thick winter gloves, doesn't matter. Tenifer coating shrugs off corrosion like it owes it money. The match gray barrel is printing sub 2-inch groups at 25 yards right out of the box. And the grip wraps around anything from small to XXL hands with 0 drama. Perfect when you're burning 1,000 rounds on a Saturday. The price of admission? $650 to $725. Holsters can be a scavenger hunt, depending on your zip code. Factory mags will make your credit card sweat. And some gorilla paw dudes pinch their middle finger on that aggressive trigger guard undercut. All that said, the Walther PDP Full Size is premium Teutonic wizardry that justifies every single dollar and locks down its top 10 seat without apology. Dropping into the number 6 slot is the Heckler & Koch VP9, the gun that screams, yeah, we build tanks, and here's one you can actually conceal. You get a 4.09-inch barrel, 7.34 inches overall, and 26.56 ounces empty. Polymer frame, 15-round mag standard. Yeah, it's a little behind the capacity curve these days, but it more than makes up for it with that mythical HK. It'll outlive your grandkids' reliability. The trigger is buttery smooth at 5.4 pounds with a rolling break that's identical shot after shot. Fully customizable grip panels and back straps let you sculpt it like it was molded on your hand. And those big charging supports at the rear turn slide, racking into child's play when you're wearing gloves or running night vision drills. Polygonal rifling gives you insane barrel life in groups, so tight you'll think you're cheating, and the fit and finish is stupidly next level. The trade-offs? 15 rounds feels light in 2025. Street price floats $700 to $775, so you're deep in premium land. Aftermarket is basically non-existent because HK loves doing its own thing. Mags cost a kidney and disappear the second the news gets spicy, and the grip can turn into a bar of soap when your hands are drenched. Even with all that, the VP9's accuracy, bomb-proof durability, and that pure HK swagger keep it cemented in the top half of this list. Alright, we just cracked the top 5, and storming in at number 5 is the SIG Sauer P320X5 Legion, the modular freak that has competition shooters and tactical addicts foaming at the mouth. This absolute unit stretches 8.5 inches overall, packs a 5-inch barrel, and hits the scale at a beefy 35.6 ounces thanks to that tungsten-infused polymer frame that swallows recoil like it's nothing. Comes with 17-round steel mags, but toss in the 21-rounders and you're set for an entire USBSA stage without reloading. Flat-face trigger brakes at a razor-clean 4.5 pounds with a reset, so short your finger barely moves. Slide is milled direct for the Romeo 1 Pro or any other popular dot. No plates. Legion texture locks your hand in without eating your skin alive. You get adjustable Dawson precision irons out of the box, and the massive flared magwell makes reloads feel like you're cheating. Accuracy is borderline unfair, and since it's a P320 you can swap frames, calibers to .40 or .357 SIG, or completely rebuild it on a whim. The Sting? You're dropping $900 to $1,000. That weight rules it out for all-day appendix life. Legion-specific holsters are still catching up, and the heavy slide can feel a touch sluggish if you're used to lightweight Wonder 9s. Bottom line, if you live for pinpoint precision and infinite modularity, the P320X5 Legion is straight-up pistol cocaine. Sliding into number 4 is the Springfield Armory Enhanced Micro 9, the absolute pocket rocket that's taking over 2025 for everyone rocking basketball shorts and a t-shirt. This single stack 9mm is a ridiculous 6.6 inches long total, 3-inch barrel, an insane 18.6 ounces empty, lighter than some loaded wallets. Flush mag gives you 7+1, but the extended 9-rounder still prints less than a phone. Trigger is a super crisp 5 pounds with a short reset that completely defies its micro size. Night sights come standard, grip texture actually bites when it needs to, and it's cut low profile for RMSC footprint dots like the Holosun 507K. Dual recoil springs tame the snap, so it's not punishing, and the ultra-slim profile literally disappears under the thinnest summer carry setup. Springfield's lockup is tight as a drum, and the DLC-coated barrel adds extra durability. Downsides are obvious. 7+1 is low compared to the chonky double stacks. Big mids can feel crowded, and the aftermarket is growing fast but still nowhere near Glock or SIG saturation. That said, at $550 to $625 Buck Street, the Enhanced Micro 9 is the undisputed ruler for anyone who demands maximum concealment without sacrificing real-world fighting performance. Snagging that bronze medal at number 3 is the Beretta APX A1 full-size, the striker-fired comeback kid that's got the whole community doing double takes on Beretta in 2025. She measures 7.9 inches nose to tail for .25-inch barrel and weighs a balanced 29 ounces empty. Polymer frame, factory 17 round mags, and the refreshed A1 trigger is an absolute banger. Crisp 5.2 pound break with a loud, positive reset that punches way above its weight class. Slide is optics ready out of the box, deep aggressive serrations front and rear, and a nitride finish that laughs at corrosion. That legendary low Beretta bore axis combined with a new grip geometry makes this thing shoot flatter than Kansas. Barely any muzzle rise, even when you're sending mag after mag as fast as you can pull. Swappable backstraps, reversible mag release, optional manual safety if you roll that way. It's stupid easy to make it yours. The Knox? Aftermarket is still ramping up, so holster selection isn't universal yet. A few shooters call the slide release a tad dainty, and $600 to $675 street price puts it just outside the true budget zone. All that noise aside, the APX A1's combo of rock-solid reliability, scary accuracy, and modern upgrades makes it one of the biggest surprises and standout performers of the year. Taking home the silver and barely missing the crown at number 2 is the Staccato C2, the compact 2011 that somehow stuffs double-stack capacity and competition DNA into a package you can actually appendix carry all day. She's 7.5 inches overall, rocking a 3.9-inch bull barrel, and an insanely light 25 ounces unloaded, the sweet spot between duty rig and deep concealment. Aluminum frame swallows 16+1 rounds like it's nothing, and the trigger is straight witchcraft. For pound glass rod break, so clean it'll ruin you for every striker-fired gun you touch afterward. Optics-ready slide for any day you want, G2 grip texture that locks in hard without eating your shirts alive, and that bull barrel plus tuned recoil system makes it shoot softer than polymer guns twice its size. DLC finish shrugs off holster wear. Accuracy is legit match grade, and you're swimming in the mature 2011 ecosystem. Holsters, mags, parts everywhere. The catch? You're looking at $2,000 to $2,300, so start a GoFundMe. The aluminum frame want a little more love than a Glock ever will. The double-stack grip can feel chunky for small hands, and spare mags cost as much as a decent dinner. If your bank account can handle the hit, the Staccato C2 is the ultimate cheat code handgun. carry size with full-blown race gun performance. And now, give me that drum roll, because your undefeated 2025 champion is the SIG Sauer P365 X Macro. This tiny beast completely shattered what we thought a micro compact could do, and is wearing the crown for damn good reason. Just 6.6 inches long, 3.7-inch barrel, a ridiculous 21.5 ounces, yet it magically stuffs 17 plus 1 rounds into a double-stack magazine, like it's playing 4D chess. Flat-face trigger brakes at a surgical 4.8 pounds with a short, snappy reset, X-ray 3-night sight standard, and the slide is milled optics ready for any micro red dot on the market. Updated grip module is longer, perfectly contoured, interchangeable back straps, texture that bites when you need it but stays comfy for 12-hour carry. That low-bore axis paired with the integrated compensator keeps the muzzle flatter than a pool table. It legitimately shoots like a shrunken P320. SIG's legendary reliability is baked in. It devours steel case, plinking ammo, or premium hollow points without a single hiccup. And the aftermarket is an ocean. Holsters, lights, mags, you name it, it exists. Tiny complaints? The taller grip is a smidge thicker than the original P365, so some wardrobe adjustments might be in order, and $700 to $800 isn't entry-level money. But when you add up insane capacity, pocketable size, and full-size shootability, the P365 X Macro is, without question, the single best 9mm pistol on planet Earth in 2025. And that's the whole top 10, fam. There you have it, the absolute cream of the 2025 9mm crop. Which one's riding in your holster right now? Or did I sleep on your personal go-to? Flood those comments. Tell me what you're packing daily, or what head-to-head showdown you want to see next. If this list got you fired up, destroy that like button, smash subscribe, slap the bell so you never miss an upload. Appreciate every single one of you legends tuning in. Stay frosty out there, keep training hard, and we'll catch you in the next one.